When you think of the GTR, what comes to mind? Bathurst conquering race cars? 7-second drag cars? 1,000 horsepower dyno machines? Drift cars? Or simply killer street cars? In case you haven't noticed, the GTR is a pretty versatile thing, but it's happiest when it's being driven hard. Have you ever wondered what happens when you combine this trait with some aesthetic upgrades as well? You get one of the hottest looking GTRs we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's hot up in Hell's Kitchen, so I hold lethal weapons like Mel Gibson. Murder streets open on the light, Bangkok, busting off shots till you fall like raindrops. I'm the best.
G'day, I'm Pete, 27, from Sydney. I'm the owner of Bodyform, and that's my R32 Gtr.
Bodyform have developed a reputation as the masters of JDM styling. Peter is responsible for kitting up some of the best JDM cars Ignition has featured, including some of our cover cars. We even went to him when it came time to fit up the kit to our Project 200. With a reputation to uphold, Peter's personal and business demo car had to stand above the competition.
Yeah, basically the car was always demo for work. It was always stripped when I bought it. Took me about a year to put it back together. Had it now for 2 years, and it's pretty much complete where I want it to be. Didn't really choose it, it just happened. That's what I like to do, that's what I focused on.
Peter wanted his GTR to be one of a kind and fit his image of perfection. The car was first stripped back and prepped before Peter custom flared the rear guards. He then set about modifying the front bar and making up a set of custom side skirts before the car was resprayed in R34 Gtr Bayside Blue. To get the look he was after, Peter utilised his carbon fibre fabrication skills to make a front diffuser, canards and side skirt extensions. The icing on the cake is the Bodyform graphics and the 19 by 10.5 inch Volk GTS rims wrapped in Toyo rubber bands. Peter's GTR is a lesson in style, showing that choosing the right parts to enhance the lines of a car is more effective than hordes of bolt-on bits. Not too little, not too much, just right. With the GTR seeing regular street duties, Peter wanted it to be comfortable and stylish. So a set of R34 GTR seats were fitted before re-trimming the interior in red leather. The Deafy gauges are quintessential JDM items. In between cracking the external gate, the tunes come courtesy of an Alpine head unit, along with Alpine splits, two-ways and 12-inch sub in the boot. The GTR is perfectly at home on the racetrack in factory trim. But Pete's GTR is a sharper tool, thanks to his HKS Hypermax 2 coilovers, Cusco strut braces and Nismo caster rods. Stopping is also improved with the fitment of Brembo brakes all round, with Nismo R-Tune pads. The GTR may be over 15 years old, but its electronically controlled four-wheel drive system called a Tessa and near-perfect chassis balance was ahead of its time in 1989. So much that it barely changed until the last GTR model rolled off the Nissan production line in 2002. Part of the GTR's motorsport success is the engine, the legendary RB26. For the power Peter was after, the bottom end was left stock, but the head received a set of Tomei 260-degree camshafts and adjustable cam gears. Pete ditched the twin turbos and went for an HKS TO4Z with an HKS external wastegate that screams to atmosphere. There's nothing like the sound of an RB26 cracking gate. The TO4Z is known for its balance between power and response, and it's perfect for this all-round GTR. It sucks air through a Blitz pod filter and dumps into a stainless 3.5-inch exhaust system with a trussed muffler. A Nismo intercooler works with trussed piping and a Type R blow-off valve to feed the stock plenum and 6-throttle body setup. The fuel system is all SARD, with 700cc injectors inside a dual-entry fuel rail with braided fuel lines. A trussed oil cooler and a carbon cooling panel keeps temps in check. And it's all controlled by an Apexi Power FC D Gtr, which negates the need for airflow meters. With the Greddy boost controller set at a lowly 1.3 bar, the GTR easily pumps out over 450 horsepower at the wheels. Putting that power to the ground is an OS Geekin twin-plate clutch. To put that into perspective, a stock GTR doesn't make much more than 200 horsepower at the wheels. Another way to put it into perspective would be to do this.
Car's for sale now, so if anyone's interested, yeah, just give us a call. I want to start a new project.
Peter's proved his reputation time and time again. Everything he touches turns to JDM.
Up north, no, I ran this, down south.